And we are live Thursday night, Lucid Squrl Podcast, episode 20. What's up, Squrl? I can't hear you, Squirrel. Womp womp.
Thanks, Stream Deck. Thanks for that.
He had himself muted. My God.
Episode freaking 20, and I still can't use the mute button properly. That's crazy.
Damn, that is crazy.
Episode 20. That means 20 weeks that
20
we've
weeks.
done this.
And we missed a couple. You know,
And we missed a couple.
Yeah,
Yeah, here or there. Time
Crazy.
off, stuff like that. What's up, everybody? See people
up?
pulling up.
Halloween's
Steven
coming
was
up.
first. You call Steven first.
The spooky season is coming. It's fast.
Yeah, I know. Once we get a good amount of people in, I do want to talk about the plan for next week's podcast. It's going to be pretty epic, but we're definitely going to need some crowd participation, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we're definitely going to need everyone to show up next week. And make sure you're looking good. I'm just going to leave it there.
Look at this.
That pineapple should be upside down. It should say Bro Hubs or whatever the
This week's featured merchandise. Dino Tamer's a little lucid.
The Dino Boy. The Dino Boy. Show off the glass. There you go. Yeah,
Sweaty.
sexy right
Your
there.
glass sweats a lot.
Sweaty. Just like me.
God, sweaty glass. Rick.
Try and keep it off your keyboard.
Yeah, right. So Steven, Death No Cat, Peaches,
Rick
Zach, Rick Racin's in the house. Make sure I'm not missing anybody.
See,
Happy freaking Thursday, y'all.
Pineapples in chat.
Sandy's in the house. Love the glass. Yeah, it's pretty nice, man. We've also got... I don't think I showed that off last week. I love this.
Yeah, that came out pretty good.
Yeah, that's really nice. With the freaking aliens.
Yeah, that came out good. I like it.
And then I would be silly not to point out the little alien guy here. Cat Cumulate. You see that? Is that on video?
Can't see it.
And we're in the
Don't
little
show your
box.
walls, whatever you do.
Yeah, make me big box. Just make me big box.
Make me the big box.
Make me big box. Oh, there he is. Look
You're
at
not
rubbing
big
his
enough.
head.
Not big enough. Still can't see it.
What?
Still can't see it. Look, he can move his camera, but
Right there.
it's an alien with a beer.
Alien with a beard.
That's cool.
I'll never get my camera freaking right.
You're going the
I'm
wrong
just going
way.
to stay like this. Will that bother you?
No, that's good. I like it. I like it better. I like it
Just
better.
maybe interview the alien tonight.
Yeah. I do every Thursday we interview an alien.
Oh my gosh. The pro, I knew the pro power would be in. I told him we had a golfer on tonight and he got all excited.
Yeah, I know nothing about golf, so we got that going for us.
It'll be fun.
I literally know zero. I've been
Nice.
golfing twice in my life. Once was on like a max 3-par hole was the longest one, and the other one was like a 4-par, I think. But I did really bad both times.
Yeah.
So
The news updates, Atlas. I always got to talk about Atlas.
oh yeah,
There was some updated news that came out yesterday that I saw, and there were photographs taken that show it has a tail coming from the front. So the side that's heading towards the sun has a tail coming off the front, which should be absolutely impossible because anytime a comet is headed towards the sun, the heat from the sun and the solar energy hits it, causes dust, debris, and
The other
ice to melt, and it goes that way. And this one's shooting towards the front, so it's like more mystery. I don't know what the damn thing is. I don't think anybody does,
it's
but
aliens coming in, and they're coming in too fast to the sun, so they're reverse thrusting to slow down a little bit, so they can slingshot around the sun and come and see us.
it could be. Yeah. There's a special name for that guy,
Yeah, I
that
don't-
famous guy from Harvard's
Yeah.
talking about.
I don't remember what it's called, but I also heard that that's like the most violent time for a comet or an asteroid is going around the back. I mean, in the past, there was one that went around the back, and when it came out the other side, it had almost destroyed itself. It was absolutely unrecognizable compared to what it was going in. So we'll see what happens.
Wow, Boost is in the house, Squirrel Master. Hello. But yeah, so the thought is if it were to be some type of spacecraft, it can use the gravity of the star to slow itself down and then come back around and visit us. What?
Right.
Hopefully it just keeps on going. But
Nah, we need visitors. Yeah, something about they're saying it might release probes that'll come and see us and all kinds of crazy theories. I don't know what to believe. It's all kind of crazy if you ask me.
there's one thing we can be sure of. It's not acting like anything we've ever seen before. That was the other thing. You can look this up, guys. NASA activated the planetary defense system.
Did they?
They said it's just an exercise, but I mean the timing's kind of weird. The
Well,
system's never been activated before because of an interstellar object, and so they said they were doing it out of abundance of caution because of how mysterious it is acting.
how could they do that in a government shutdown when they can't even release the photos that they took? That's
Mhm.
weird. I
Yeah,
think it would take
that's
a lot more people to activate a planetary defense system than to release some photos that a satellite took.
yeah, man.
Just
Weird
saying.
stuff. Weird stuff. They saw something in those pictures they didn't like, and yeah, they're using that government shutdown as an excuse. I mean,
So,
NASA's doctored pictures since the moon landing. I
oh
mean,
yeah, moon landing
I
was complete bullshit.
like if
Just
you
saying.
look at all the pictures of Mars we were shown where it's like red, you would be surprised to know that Mars's atmosphere is actually blue like ours, but they've shaded every picture red. Look it
Why?
up. It's
What's
true.
the
They
point in
they
that?
admitted to it. They said because it was more interesting to the public.
Hmm. Okay.
I learned that on the Wi-Fi shout out. But yeah, yeah. Mars's atmosphere is full of like nitrogen or something. It's obviously not oxygenated, but it
Well,
still should have a
even
bluish
the
gray tint, not
e
red.
even the pictures from the rover, it's all red. Maybe the rock's red, I guess, but the atmosphere is blue, you say?
Yeah, they put a filter over it. That's why if you look, so think about like if you look at like landscape or dirt or like rocks, it's usually not all one shade of color. Like there's mixes of different colors, and that's what
Yeah.
Mars is. It's mostly there's a lot of red, but you would see all kinds of different shades of reds and then other grays and stuff mixed in there. It's because they basically just applied a red filter to the whole thing.
Hmm. Weird. That's cool. I mean, yeah, I don't believe anything they tell us anyway, so.
Everything with a grain of salt. Do your own
I believe what I
research.
see on TikTok more than what I see from, the news.
How do you find a nut low? It's the nut symbol in chat. That's a full on peanut. It's huge.
The Yeet podcast dropping nuts in the chat.
Big
Let's
old
go.
nuts in chat. Boosa says not for the, yeah, it's great for them to decide. Yeah.
Mm, yeah, it's
Abusa said in chat the UN also declared it a threat. Yeah, I think it was world
real.
governments that decided to fire that planetary defense system up.
So I'd say there's a little something, something going on that they're not telling us. Am I right?
Something.
That's kind of
Something.
wild. A little something, something. Huh. Okay.
Government
And
shutdown. How's that going?
yeah, it's fuck. I don't know. I'll get paid one day. Whenever they decide to pay us.
Do we need to start a GoFundMe for you soon?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Smart.
I,
You learned.
I have a savings account, but I worry about the guys, the newer guys, right, that work for me. A lot of them are paycheck to paycheck, just starting out in their career, and they don't have that savings. We all know how it was to be young. You didn't have a savings when you were young. At least I didn't. I was
Yeah,
awful
hell
with
no.
money. I was horrible with money when I was young. Some of these guys, I really worry about them. Luckily, the banks around here, and I'm assuming everywhere in the country, a lot of them are offering super low interest loans. Like one guy went and got a $10,000 loan that's good for 2 years, and it's only 5% interest in a bank loan. So, I mean, if you do that right and you use it, and then once you get paid, you just pay it off because you're going to get a lump sum. The shitty part about it is when they do pay us, it's all going to be in one paycheck. So I've missed a payday and a half now, and when they do pay us, it's going to be in one paycheck. So that's going to bump your taxes up through the roof. It's happened to me before. I was in a motorcycle accident. They didn't pay me for a month. Then I got back pay, and they put that whole month in one paycheck, and I owed more in tax than I actually got paid. It was crazy.
Is that really how it works?
Yeah, that's how they do it. It's complete bullshit. And that's how it'll be because you're getting that all at once. Instead of charging you your normal tax that you would normally get, pay, it's all in one payday, so it's bumping you up into the higher tax bracket. It's
Is that pretty
ridiculous.
well known with the banks offering those loans for people?
I think
Probably good
so. Yeah,
information to share.
yeah. There was a bank doing 0% loans, like doing like a payday loan type thing, with 0%.
That's the way it should be
But I don't know how the banks could sustain that. The banks would go under doing that.
for everybody.
But the thing about working for the government is usually your check's direct deposit and they can just take their money when they need to. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I guess there's that backing. And they're all credit unions, so they're all federally backed anyways. Yep, that's what's going on this side of the friggin' on my side of the world. It's awesome. But yeah, everybody's super disgruntled and stuff. And like, at what point, like, we work a lot of weekends. At what point do my guys come to me like, we got to work this weekend? Well, at what point do my guys come to me and say, well, I got another job working weekends that actually pays me? I can't force them in at that point. You know what I mean? I can't say I'm not going to. I'm not that big of a dick. I'll get some heat from my bosses, but I'm not going to force somebody in that's struggling just to not get paid. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
especially if they can go side hustle, do a side hustle and get some money to pay the bills.
right. Yeah.
Oh man, it's tough. And you wonder, shutdowns have happened for many, many, many decades. And at what point did somebody say, we'll use this as a political ploy? You know, all the people that help support and prop up and hold up the government and keep it running, all those employees, you know, they're the ones suffering. They're the ones getting pissed off, right? They're the ones getting screwed over. So, you know, does one party or both parties use that as, you know, some type of political maneuver?
Right. I've been there for 20 years. I've been through enough government shutdowns, and the threat of government shutdowns to know that this is probably the scariest one I've seen. Just because there's no resolution in sight. They're all throwing their dicks on the table, like whose is bigger. That's all it's about, really. But whatever your political views are, Trump is standing by his ground. The Democrats are standing their ground, and I lean one way definitely more than the other, but it's just bullshit on both ends, if you ask me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Without getting too political.
No, yeah,
You don't want
yeah.
me to freak out like I did that one podcast.
That was awesome. That was epic. Didn't you clip a video of that?
I did, and
I
TikTok
think
took it down.
TikTok took it down. That's how pissed he was. What about the other thing I saw in the news? Evidently, and I don't know a lot about this. Maybe you know more than I do. But there's some remodeling going on at the White House. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did, and I also seen that they got investors to pay for that, like, not government funded, is what I saw. Like, here, you can buy this brick with your name on it for $1 million type of thing, you know what I mean? So you have a brick in the White House type of
Oh wow.
bullshit. They got investors to do it. Do I believe it? I don't believe much they tell me, but,
Yeah.
so who
I,
knows? Who knows? But
I did see a funny.
every president does something to the White House. Obama put in a basketball court. Friggin' Biden probably put in some kind of ice cream machine. And Trump's putting in a ballroom. I don't know what Trump did the first time, but they all do their own thing. I think one of them had a bowling alley in there too.
I saw a hell of funny,
Yeah.
I guess, meme or picture, and it was Hillary Clinton tweeted out, "This isn't his house, it's your house. You know, it's the American's house." And then a guy chimed in. He was like, "Hey, you might want to sit this one out, considering your husband had sex in the Oval Office."
Yeah.
Love it.
So
They're
you're
all just
telling
damn
me
flawed people like
your
the
husband
rest of
got a
us.
blowy in my office is what you're telling me right now.
Yeah, that's exactly. He's like, "You might want to sit this one out."
Yeah, and that exactly, Negley. They're all still getting paid. Even if you took their pay away, would it matter? Because they're doing all the backwoods shady bullshit anyway. You know what I
Mm.
mean? They're still get their paychecks are just like, you make 200 grand a year. You're not. How are you a billionaire? Come on now. You know what I'm saying? There
You
ain't
know,
no
there's a
way.
website that tracks Nancy Pelosi's husband's investments, and you can actually just follow them. Like, just you could take your investments and follow theirs. Which
Yeah.
I'm thinking, like, I probably all these years, if I would have done that, I'd probably be up like 60 or 70%.
I wish I would have invested in Nvidia. Oh my god.
Tesla, Nvidia.
What I did invest in though, I invested in Google when they split this last time, and I've like tripled my money on that.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, so
I've gotten small incremental stuff, 10,
I wish I would have
15%.
I wish I would have bought Bitcoin when my buddy's like, "Here, buy
Yeah,
this Bitcoin stuff."
Bitcoin.
It's like $150 a coin. Holy shit. I didn't have $150 back then. This is the problem.
If the pro powers still in chat, we legit had a conversation about Bitcoin when it first came out, and yeah, I mean that was our opportunity. That could have been our life. But who's to say we would have held on to it all this time? We probably would have sold it when it hit 10 grand, not knowing it was going to hit 50, and now I think it's at $120,000 a coin.
Yeah, $150,000 a coin or some shit. I could have bought like 10, if I would have bought like 10 coins when it was $150 a piece, I'd be friggin' I'm retiring.
There's no chance in hell I would have held on to the whole stack. I probably would have sold half and then half again. And
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think if I was to do it now, I would hold on to it because I'm a lot smarter than I am. I'm a lot smarter now than I was then. Just like this Google, like the younger me would have been like, oh, double my money, I'm fucking out, but I'm riding it out now. I still have some Dogecoin. You remember that shit? I have some
Oh
of
yeah, I
that.
got those.
It's worth nothing. I have some XRP. I've got some other like Shiba Inu or whatever the hell it's called.
I turned about $100 worth of crypto into about $1,000, but then it tanked again. Like it's up and down.
Yeah, I got Google's doing awesome for me, and I'm just gonna ride it out because it's oh,
Mhm.
they made a shitty phone, so it tanks or whatever.
There is
So
something cool. Did you know you can buy Bitcoin miners that fit on your desk? They're like little
yeah,
devices. I didn't know that till yesterday.
but the
And
problem
I
is,
like a lottery ticket. It's like a one in it's horrible. You have 3 times better odds to hit the Mega Millions than you
right.
do to
The
strike
thing
on that
about
Bitcoin.
those is they're always producing a minute amount of Bitcoin, but the problem with them is it costs you more in energy than you actually get in return.
Oh no,
Yeah.
not this thing. Not this thing I was looking at. I'll just shoot you a link to it.
Real quick, can we ban Dino Tamer Zach from chat, please? Oh no. Yeah, you're out, buddy.
No, I'm the mod. I'm not banning bro hubs.
Lucid Zeppelin car. How many races did you win? Oh, that's right.
All of them. No,
Yo,
dude, this thing is like the size of a cell phone and it takes like this really small amount of energy and it sits there and it mines Bitcoin every 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes, it's like getting a lottery ticket. And you might have it forever and not get anything, but they're like 30 or $40.
well, fuck, it'd be worth buying for 30
It
bucks.
looks cool. Well, it kind of looks cool, like just to have as like a sitting on your desk. I am about junk sitting around in my room.
Yeah,
Obviously, I like junk.
I like cool shit
Uh,
like that thing.
Yeah, it's similar to that. It kind of looks like that. Lucid's freezing, at least on
You're
my end. Maybe it'll clear.
freezing. You're freezing.
But yeah. So it's like a lottery ticket every 10 minutes. And if you did strike it and get some Bitcoin, I mean, it'd be well worth the price. So,
Yeah, send me the link to that. I might have to pick one up just to have
yeah,
it as
yeah,
like
will
a
do.
novelty thing.
Yep,
Be kind of
yep.
cool.
Kind of cool to hold up and
Check
show
it
people,
out.
hey, it's mining
Yeah,
Bitcoin
I'll be
right
buying
now.
a buy 20 of them. Have a Bitcoin mining empire. Ban me, no more free advertisement. You'll still advertise for Squirrel, so
It looks like we're both frozen on YouTube from what I'm seeing.
yeah, it'll come back. It's still
We'll be
moving around.
back, guys. We're here.
And it did hit a little rough spot there, I think.
But if that's not me or you, that's got to be through Riverside.
Yeah, it might be the internet too. Who knows? Hopefully my internet doesn't go out again.
Well, even if it did, I wouldn't freeze.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
All
so for
right.
both of us to be
Well,
frozen,
who do we got here again today?
negatively.
No. We had him before.
Diner Team was that.
No. Yo, we
I
have,
know.
we
Snickers.
have. You know, every once in a while, you meet somebody when streaming that absolutely changes your life. So, somebody who's always there for you, somebody who always reaches out, even when you probably don't deserve them to reach out to you. So, General Hersey, he's my longest sub over on Kick. He's been with me since the beginning. He's a absolute friend. He recently won I think it was semi-pro golf tournament, pro golf tournament. He's a fucking badass. I don't even know what to say. He's an absolute rock star. So he's our guest for today. We're gonna hear his story. Goes on behind the General Hersey curtain, so to speak. So we'll go ahead and bring this guy on.
Epic intro. There he is.
The
There he
General
is.
Hersey curtain, huh?
The General Hersey.
That curtain, let's bring it. What's going on?
So how was it sitting back there? I've heard it's nerve wracking. I don't know because I've never been there.
What? The behind the curtain? Yeah, it can be nerve wracking sometimes. Sometimes I'm scared to go back there.
Oh shit! You know what I didn't do is I didn't pull up our notes. You got them?
I do.
Okay.
The first thing for Hershey, I guess, just a little background. I'm sure there's probably a couple people
First
that might not
thing-
know you like Lucid, and I do.
First thing I want to know is how the hell did you come up with your name?
I mean, it's an interesting story, but I mean, I rolled with it. So back in high school, I had a history teacher named, but legitimately his last name was Hersey. So he was probably the coolest high school teacher I've ever had, and especially listening to his overall stories of him being in the military and him flying the Blackhawks during that.
Oh,
You
wow.
remember that movie called Black Hawk Down? Yeah, he was a part of that.
Wow.
So just listen to a story about that was interesting enough. I'm like, man, yeah, I can't think of anything cooler than that, you know. So and somehow it carried over to be my name.
Oh, yeah. That's kind of cool. Inspired by your high school teacher.
That's super
Yeah.
cool. I had no idea about that. And you know how long I thought it was Hershey, not Hersey?
See,
Yeah.
and plus, I find it kind of funny that everybody thinks that I spelled it wrong. I'm like, no, I'm just doing it just to piss you off, type of deal.
That works. Death Note says General Hersey, a legend, an OG, my homie.
The legend, far from a legend, far from an OG. I feel like, but you know how it is sometimes. I do
Did
appreciate
we tell
that.
you can pull the chat up, by the way, on this program? You can have the chat
No,
up.
no, you never told me that.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you,
yeah.
if you click on the chat on the right side, and then at the top, you click on live stream chat. I slept in, and apparently Iron Squirrel didn't teach you anything.
I thought you already did this. Yeah, you should see the number in the bottom right corner. We got 71 chatters already. That's good. Rick Ray says the movie was awesome. Yeah, Black Hawk Down was awesome.
That
Ryder
was a good
Reboot's in the
movie.
house. What's up, Dust? I got an invite to the casino in chat. Can't do that.
Yeah. So General,
Much fun as that sounds.
what's your story? What do you do for a living? Let's start there.
So
he
pretty
just
much
left.
at the meantime, I mean, I'm
Instead of hitting
working
chat, he
and
leaves.
going to college at the same
Nope, I'm
time.
out.
It's pretty
You put him
difficult,
back
I
behind the
say.
curtain.
But
I didn't do nothing.
I'm a manager at a
I'm gonna
branch
tell you,
No, he
that we
straight left.
sell
just being in and out of
sprinklers
streams.
for people in the
There's
state
been
of
so
Florida
many
'cause
people that have had
it gets
internet
hot
issues
around
this week,
here. So
like from
Yeah.
across the
I
country.
mean, especially with the humidity, how it is.
I hate to be a conspiracy theorist, but
Solar
I mean,
flares.
literally East Coast to West Coast, people have been having
Did the
internet issues.
go out?
Well, you ever hear of 10 Days of Darkness? You ever hear about that? It's kind of a theory that the whole government's going to reboot at some point. The whole world government's going to reboot at some point. Well, U.S. government. Totally conspiracy. I don't know what I believe, what I don't believe, but you ever hear of 10 Days of Darkness? The whole reboot thing is when the U.S. decides to go back to gold standard, will be basically a internet, cell phone, every technology blackout for 10 days when that happens, just to reboot things.
Electric too, or just
No, well, we should still have electric, but all cell phones, internet, all that, 10 days. Call it 10 Days of Darkness. And when that does happen, you're actually supposed to get back all the tax you've ever paid.
what?
Yeah. But if you're over a certain age, like I said, it's all who knows, you know. But all your debt would be gone because you can't owe money on something something that was bought on a currency that doesn't exist, right?
What?
All debt
This has
wiped
heard the
out.
same.
Yeah.
That sounds like the plan from Fight Club, where he wanted to blow up the credit card companies. The whole plot of the movie was they wanted to blow up all the credit card companies' buildings, like where they housed all the data for all the nation's debt, probably the world's debt, as far as credit card debt, loans, and all that. Was that you?
No, was what me.
Let's see.
But yeah, so
where'd you go?
10 Days of Darkness, they reboot everything and start over, basically. Like if you're a certain age, you'll be able to not work, basically retired. But up until that age, you're required to work or you don't get the money. So they just say you're required to work. They don't say what kind of work you got to do, right? I wouldn't have to stay at my current job. I could go be a Walmart greeter, and get my
Am I back?
$50,000 a month or whatever it is.
Son of a.
What up, dude? Welcome back. Can't hear you. You hit the wrong button.
Boosa said the Amazon. Yeah, ever since Amazon cloud services went down, that's when everyone's had the issues. It seemed like.
Yeah. Well, it was crazy. We went to the concert that night in Seattle, and then we used Life 360 to like track my kid. There you are.
Test, test.
We use Life 360 to track the kid, and just whatever. And she lives like an hour and a half away now. So to be, I hope he's gone again. To be able to, we got home from the concert, and then she has to drive an hour and a half home at like 1 o'clock in the morning. And I'm dad, I worry. Life 360 was down, so I couldn't tell where the hell she was.
Oh shit!
The Life 360 was also involved in that. It was down, and that's all
Ring
GPS
doorbell.
based. So
Ring doorbell was down too.
yeah, I don't know about that. I don't have Ring. I use Google. Since I invest in Google, I got to have everything Google, right?
You
I don't
told
have
me I should
Alexa.
switch. Just I'm so deeply embedded into the Amazon shit. It's unreal.
Yeah, I've got Google everything.
This would be a good time. So I see. Let me refresh. It's all 16 in chat. So if you're tuned in and you're doing something in the background, making dinner, playing Call of Duty or Fortnite,
Smash the button.
yeah,
We
smash
only
the
got
button. We got
6 of 'em.
13. No, we got 13. 13 likes. We want to talk about next week. We have a fantastic podcast planned for next week. A Thursday night, same time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Halloween special. Lucid and I will definitely come dressed to impress.
Squirrel's gonna be in a pink wig. You
Can
heard it
happen.
here first.
I am
You heard
not
it here
letting
first.
anybody know. So listen up. We need your help. We want you to call in like the old school radio shows and share your scary stories. If you have some story from childhood that, house was haunted or you saw a ghost, or maybe like me, maybe you saw an alien. I don't know. Maybe it's a story passed down from your grandma or your grandfather. Share it with us. You
Yes.
don't have to turn your camera on. You can join just like how Hershey's joining now. You could join via link and just share your audio. You don't have to share your video if you don't want to. Just come on and share your story. Just make sure you got a clear mic and a good internet connection is all you need.
You can actually do it on your cell phone. So you just hit us. We'll send you the link on Discord or wherever. You click the link, add a phone and camera, and then it'll have you on your phone. It'll have you download the Riverside app, and then you'll connect via the app. And it's super cool. It's super easy to do. Welcome back.
Can y'all hear me?
We can.
Well, my internet went through something. I don't know what happened there.
We were just talking about internet issues. We can tell you're still a little choppy too. So
Yeah, you're a little choppy.
are you on Amazon internet?
No, I'm on that Comcast internet.
Comcast internet. So
Yeah, Comcast internet.
my internet just resets on its own every now and again.
Oh, I gotcha.
I did it in the last podcast, actually.
Yeah. Peach Bomb, hi. Pink Pistol, hi.
So where were we? We were talking about what do you do for a living?
So pretty much, I work at a distribution center. Well, not really center, but we sell irrigation systems to contractors and landscapers. I mean, people love the grass down here, so gotta have water. I mean, especially how hot it gets here. So
Right.
been doing this for about 5 to 6 years, and now it's funny. We just got bought out by Home Depot, so getting more benefits into their stock holds as well. But
Wow.
I've been enjoying the work, and it's been crazy at times. I had to break out the shovel a few times.
Right? Yeah, you're
Do you
always
mind
talking
sharing
about
your state? Because I know there's a couple of your people in chat.
My people from Florida's here. They pulled
My
up.
people?
Yeah,
My
there's some
people?
Floridians. There's some Floridians in chat. So yeah. Hershey's a Floridian.
What?
Are they?
Yeah, we
Is
know
that
you
what it's
don't like
called?
your grass down there.
Floridians?
Floridians.
Yeah,
Floridians.
Born and raised in Florida. So never.
It makes sense
never
about how you got into
changed that.
golf too, because you got some gorgeous golf courses down there.
If I
We
lived in
do.
Florida, I'd probably golf.
We do have some gorgeous golf courses down here, and about 3 months ago, I played at the TPC Sawgrass with my dad. So that was fun. It wasn't fun for my wallet, but it was fun overall.
They don't just bow
So-
down to you on the golf course when you walk in. I mean, you're General Hersey.
And no, I haven't achieved that status just yet.
No.
And what were the prices for one person entrance? And did you automatically have to get a caddy, or did they let you caddy yourself?
So the price to play out there is about $600 out there.
What? My God.
That's why I don't golf, boys and girls.
Holy shit.
That's why I play
I could
the
buy
other
like a,
courses that's a little bit more cheaper than that. So
I'd rather buy like a new audio interface or something than go golfing for
Holy
one
to
day.
play 18 holes of
Fucking-
golf.
Yo,
yeah, that's at
Dude, I
that's at
almost
the
fell out of my
professional.
chair. I was thinking like $150.
You're about to have a heart attack there.
what?
They do recommend caddy, but it's optional at the same time. But you have to tip them about like $60 for them to be your caddy. So I mean, it's
Yeah.
fair. It's fair. So
Yeah. So
But-
Weber wants to know how long you've been growing your beard.
it's been probably about 10 years now.
Oh wow. Damn.
Yeah, I need
Got me
to
beat.
straighten it out a little bit.
Oh yeah, I gotta straighten mine every day or it fucking goes
Flat
nuts.
irons.
It'll be all up in my face and shit.
You boys got
Oh,
flat
yeah.
irons?
I've got
No,
like a heated comb, a heated brush. Get it at Walmart,
That's why-
$30. It's game changer.
that's what I need to grab. There's a heated brush.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice.
If you want to go super straight, flat iron.
I've thought about what my wife uses to straighten her hair, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been
Like
thinking
a-
about trying.
Clips.
She'd probably freak out if I used hers though, because I use oil and
You
everything else.
you put those Viking beads in your beard, you know?
I've thought it's not quite long. I want to braid it maybe one of these days, maybe for Halloween
be
or
cool.
something. Maybe next year for Halloween it'll be long enough I can braid it and be a Viking.
Yeah. There you go. That'd be it.
Yeah. What else? What else? What do we? So yeah, didn't you? You won like a semi-pro golf tournament or some shit, right? What was that?
Yeah.
Took home the
I
trophy.
traveled up into Georgia just to play this golf tournament. It was nerve-wracking, but it was kind of entertaining meeting a lot of different people, you know, trying to understand understand their backgrounds, where they came from, how they got into the game. But the place we played at it's called Little Oak Lamogly. So it's a little state park in Georgia. It's beautiful up there too. I enjoyed it. I always play well up there. I tell you what, the way that they had it set was, I don't know if y'all ever heard of the Ryder Cup. The professionals
Mhm.
play is normally the Americans
Nope.
versus the Europeans, and it's so the Americans versus Europeans, and they have a different way of playing. You either play alternate shots, best ball, or single, or you play singles. So there was a group of, I'd say there was about 18 of us, and so we all split it up into two different groups. I tell you what, the first few rounds did not go so well, and I felt like I was letting my team down, you know, because we were down about like 9 to 10 points in the first couple rounds. So of course, after we had like a team meeting and all, we were trying to figure out what we have to do to get back. So we figured out the format, what we have to do, and it felt right. And then we started to win some points back, but of course we were still down. So going to the final round, we were down by 5 points. Everybody on my team was like, "Oh yeah, this is over with. We ain't gonna win this or anything." So we all
Little do they know.
all getting down on us. I mean, like all team was just pretty much checked out, and so the final round comes, and the captain of the other team puts his best golfer against me, thinking that it was going to be an easy win, and it was going to be the cakewalk and all that. I was like, okay, you're talking so much shit right now. I'm fine, I'll play. So through the first 4 holes, I was 3 up on him already, and kind of got him off track on his game plan. But then the next 4 holes, he tied me. Then we were staying pretty consistent from each other. Then on hole 16, which was a par 4, and it was about, I'll say 350 yards. He hits a nice drive down the middle. And of course, you know how other people would be like, they turn around, looked, and the guy just stared me down. I'm like, "Oh, sweet, it's right down the middle. Congratulations." You know? So I stepped up to the tee, and since it was my turn, then I hit my ball. I just hit it, didn't even think about him. Then we just got on the golf carts and just pulled off, and he
Boom,
gets
hole
to
in
hit.
one.
I if I had a hole in one on a par four, I'm going to the clubhouse and start drinking.
Yeah.
So we pull up. He pulled up to his ball, then and of course he looks at me and said, "Man, where's your ball? It's still like 100 yards back from me." And as
Damn.
I'm still driving in my golf cart, I
Fucking
looked at him.
shit.
I'm waving behind, like just waving at him, and he's like little like confused, you know. Then next thing you know, I'm about 100 yards in front of him. So
What you
so
get,
then
dick?
I get out of the golf cart. I said, "Well, you're behind me, so it's your turn. Waiting for you." Then so he hits his ball. He managed to hit his ball over the green, and so that gave me the opportunity
You're in his
uh,
head right there.
to get in his head some more. Then I chipped mine. I chipped mine on top of the green, probably about like 5 feet from the hole. So then I wound up birdieing the hole. Then he wound
Ooh.
up actually bogeying the hole. I was like,
Ooh.
so I was like, okay, now so I'm one up through two left now. So come on to 17 par three, and of course you have I had the rest of my teammates like standing right behind me. No pressure, but I don't like that kind of crap. Um, so I I hit mine, and I was probably about 15 yards away from the pin. I'm like, well, this is not the ideal spot I want to be in. Then he's up and he hits a good shot, and then he's lands his ball right inside me. He's about 5 feet from the pin. I was like, oh, great. Now he end up tying me, then probably going to
Mhm.
18 and see what happens there. Pull up to the green. I mean, like I said, 15 yards from the hole. I mean, if I make a birdie, then we end up winning this whole tournament. Then
No pressure.
no pressure, literally.
15-foot chip is, yeah.
As everybody else starts surrounding the green because they know that this was probably the make or break putt to see what happens. Like I said, 15 yards from the hole, I lined it up to see where the break is going and all. I took like a few practice, like this few practice swings to see what's going to happen. And I finally got up to it, and without any, with I hesitated. Like I legitimately hesitated there for a little bit, trying to breathe, trying to relax, getting all that anxiety out of the way. Then the next thing you know, I just wound up hitting it. Then, of course, I felt like I was in this like slow mo movie, like this watching this ball just go. Legitimately, the ball stopped right at the cup, right? And I am in so much disbelief right now, thinking like, well, going to 18, and as I'm walking up to just put my ball into the cup just to make a par. Right before I was probably about 2 steps away from the ball rolls into the cup.
Oh,
Like a
And of
the
course
wind
I
just
look
blew it.
vibrations from
yeah,
your
of course
footsteps is all it
yeah,
took.
Were you
and of
stomping?
course yeah, I was probably stopping around, but nobody knew, but no. But I looked around, and of course everybody's trying to figure out the rules
Does it
about
count?
that,
Yeah.
the count, and they looked it up. They said, well, it was within a certain time, and that's a birdie. So I
Wow. What
wound
did the
up.
other guy say? Was he calling bullshit, throwing a
Oh yeah,
fit? Like,
oh yeah, he was
I
he was
imagine.
throwing
snapped his
he
freaking,
was
probably snapped his
he,
putter now.
he was pissed. I could tell he
Yeah.
wanted to swing his putter out.
Yeah.
And it was funny too, a- as everybody was like shaking my hands and all that. Then all of a sudden, next to know I see the team captain for the other team. He was just in like crossing his arms, he's like shaking his head type deal. Then as I approached him, and he wouldn't stick his hand out to just give me a handshake. So I was like, so we're gonna play. So you're gonna be that way. It's like, so take the loss and head home. So
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Don't cry
Yeah,
in your
so
beer.
Did
don't cry in
anybody
beer.
record? Is there any footage of that?
Yes, it's funny. One of my buddies that actually know through golf, he was there and legitimately he was recording it, and all of a sudden his phone died.
Oh,
The
So
course
when
didn't
he,
record it at all or anything? Nobody? I'm sure somebody's got footage out there. Maybe somebody
I mean,
listening
I
to the podcast. Let's make a call to action right now. Just say
call
the
to
date,
action.
the tournament. Somebody's got footage out there of this.
We
I
need
know
that
it.
putt. We need it.
we need that putt. I like to relive it again. So it was fun winning that tournament, and especially seeing everybody again up at that
Getting
tournament.
so salty.
Maybe we can get that on TikTok. Maybe we can put a video out of this clip. We need TikTok to come to action. Somebody out there's got that damn shit on tape. Somebody had a phone. Somebody recorded it.
Right?
Oh yeah, I mean, I saw some phones out, so hopefully, this could reach out to somebody.
Fuck yeah. Death Note says she'd be angry, Happy Gilmore, Adam Sandler. If she
A
played golf, I could
15-foot
see it.
putt is crazy. I thought you meant a 15-foot chip in. A 15-foot putt is.
Yeah,
I mean,
15
a
foot
chip in
putts.
would be hard too, but good lord, man,
Is that a long
that's
putt?
tough.
I don't know. I could make it all
15
day.
Yeah,
foot.
15 foot is pretty
Easy.
This
long.
ain't no putt course
Easy,
where it's all
easy,
flat. This
bro.
is earth and ground, like
You just bounce it off the wall, off the
through
clown's
the
nose.
alligator's mouth.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
good.
yeah.
We're good.
Yeah, we're good.
I win
Over the pirate
putt
ship.
every time. Yeah, easy money. So what
Easy
kind
money.
of purse was in that tournament?
It
Get a
wasn't.
big
It
ass
wasn't that
trophy and
much.
get a trophy.
Yeah, I got a trophy out of it, but I was kind of like, man, it could have done a little bit bigger with a trophy, But hey, I got a trophy out of it though.
Hell yeah.
So
I can't believe you don't have it in the background with you.
Yeah, what the hell?
I mean,
Showing that thing.
I have it up top of this mantle over here.
Okay,
At least
it's
turn it
close
into
to
a
you. It's
beer
on
bong.
display. Okay.
Turn it into a beer bong or something.
Turn to a beer bong. I don't know how everybody feel about it.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we
awesome.
need those videos.
Yes, 100%. Legendary
God.
golfer. Legendary
Zach
golfer.
has the best quote ever. You talked about hitting the golf ball off the wall and making it in. He said, "That's right, Lucid. You do like hitting walls. Clip it, chat."
Hey, let's ban Dino Tamer Zach from the chat, please.
Second time.
3 strikes, you're out, just so you know.
Drum roll.
He's on reason need one more strike.
Test me, Zach. Test me. I have the power.
So, man, how did you get into golf? General, like it's so expensive. I know I've got, like I said, a couple buddies that are into it too. And when you're in it bad. Like you're addicted. It's expensive.
It's very expensive because the last clubs I just bought just recently was like $2,000.
Shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll buy a PC.
And the crazy part is that's the old models of the clubs I got. The new models were about like 5,000.
Damn.
So I was like, hey, don't have that pretty penny on me right now.
That's how it is with softball bats. It's like, can I buy this year's softball bat for the kid, or do I buy last year's? It's the same bat with the different color on it for half the price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Maybe Pro Power's still listening in. He hunts Facebook Marketplace every day. I don't know how many weekends I'll talk to him, and he's wheeling and dealing some type of deal with golfing equipment. And that's how I got my clubs in my bag, was something he picked up.
no, very
Like-
nice.
Got a deal.
About 4 weeks ago now. I live right next to a golf course. It's just up the street, and it's not a great golf course, but it's a golf course. And the wife's like, "Are you ever going to get into golfing?" I was like, "Well, I don't know. I'm not old enough to golf."
We'll never see you.
She's like, "Well," I was like, "Why? Do you want to golf?" She's like, "No, I just want to ride around in the cart. I think it would be fun." It's like, okay, well, cool. Buy me some golf clubs. We'll go golfing, I guess.
He'll
We'll
get
chase.
addicted for sure.
I mean, I've done it a couple times with friends, but like the golf course right by my house is super. It's not expensive. I think you can get a cart and clubs and play 18 for like $50 or $60. It's not bad.
It's not bad at all.
Yeah,
But,
and it's a pretty big course actually.
No, it's not bad. But
Yeah.
going back to Iron's question about how I got into it, I started playing at the age of 7. My
Wow.
dad, yeah, my dad was pretty much giving me all the tutoring and all that, the teacher, because when he played, he always played with his dad, so it's kind of like it was like he wanted that the same thing. My dad and I, we technically we still play. We go out to the I call it the old course because it's right there close to me, and that's
Right.
where him and where my granddad and his dad played at all the time, and so we still play there. But we do adventure out. We go to different courses all the time. Um, but yeah, I started playing at the age of 7 and
Huh.
never never looked back. So
Nice.
kept playing.
Very cool.
Oh yeah. That's cool. Some of you memories you always have with your dad.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a great
And
story.
plus, you get to meet a lot of cool people, like cool, interesting people on the golf course. You know, sometimes you go to the clubhouse and listen to the people that try to solve the world.
Right. Did that anywhere.
No,
There's an emote for everything. Peach Bum just put this like a golf hole with a pin
Yeah.
emote.
that's
YouTube.
cool.
Oh yeah. Man. So let's see. Passion for video games.
Golfing and video games just doesn't seem like it.
Well, I've seen him stream golf, like the game. He's done that quite a bit, probably more than anything that he streamed.
You're right. I tried to get him connected with somebody else I knew that streamed golf games. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, I play a lot of golf games. Because I mean, it's pretty cool to see other people create different courses. I mean, sometimes I rather find their gamer tag and say like, "Why the hell you created this? This is like you hated people, or you just hate us," you know. But but yeah, I'll be on there playing different courses all the time. I can beat General at golf like I beat him at oh, okay.
Shots fired.
Shots fired right there. Shots of fire. We'll get back to that later. But yes, I mean, golf video games are pretty cool because I mean, like, there's sometimes that I won't be able to play the other courses like the pros will be playing because they're so you got to travel far away. I say the one course, or actually two courses that I have attended for a PJ professional was over in England, and that was pretty fun. Um, or actually Scotland and Ireland. One was in Scotland, which is the old St Andrews course, and Ireland, which is the World Portrush. Both are pretty cool courses to be at. But that's a whole different story right there. But yeah, the passion for video games. I mean, it really started. I mean, of course, back at the young age, playing Nintendo. You know, playing that Super Mario World, all that. Then gradually going to COD. And I know a lot of people always ask me. I mean, not everybody else asks me this, but some other people be like, why you play COD all the time? Why are you so good?" And I'm like, "I just play it because I like to play video games." So I don't know why you keep thinking I'm good. I'm not that good.
Yeah,
I
General's
thought
always
you played
carrying me.
Fortnite.
Nobody plays
Huh?
Fortnite.
I thought you played Fortnite.
Nobody plays
No,
Fortnite.
nobody
Damn it.
plays.
There's
What's
golf
Fortnite? I've
inside
never
of
even heard of
Fortnite.
Fortnite. I've never even heard of
There's
Fortnite.
Fortnite golf. You would love it.
That's Fortnite golf. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, man. Let me
I might
get you
have to
out
give
on the
that a try
Fortnite
then.
go.
I might have to give-
I think I'd rather play Minecraft.
Haters. Haters. Come, so I don't even play Fortnite that much, and I still try to convince you.
You play COD, golf. What else you play? You know, we played Split Fiction a couple times.
Split
Which I
Fiction.
still need to beat.
Yeah, we still need to beat that together. I was doing Assassin's Creed, you know, playing that
Oh,
for
that's
the
right.
longest
Yep.
time.
Those are good.
Went from that, then what else did I play? Trying to think this because there's been so many games that I've played. Assassin's Creed, then went on to actually I got the list over here. I mean, of course, Battlefield as well. Battlefield played a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Then it's Sniper Elite. I don't know if y'all ever played that one at all or even heard of that. That one was pretty fun to play. Of course, Grand Theft Auto. Like I said, there's been so many games I've played. It's out there. I got a list of them.
Yeah.
So
What's
that's
what's
like
what's like the game you have the fondest like childhood memory of?
woo, that's tough right there. The fondest game that like from my childhood, and I was happy that they remastered it. It was
Hmm.
Spyro was probably like I enjoyed the most.
Huh,
Wow.
okay.
So I mean, shoot, you're a dragon after all. You know, a purple dragon going around doing crazy
Yeah,
stuff.
right. I don't think I ever once played that.
Really?
Never played it. Yeah.
Well,
I don't think I ever
whenever you
played
get a
it.
chance, it's pretty fun game. So they
Huh.
remastered it. So
Okay.
I enjoy it.
Remat. What's it on?
Oh, I know it's on PlayStation. I know it's on Sony. So I'm not for sure if it's on Steam or any of those other platforms, but I know it definitely
Right.
is on PlayStation.
Okay. So on here you have traveling. Where do you travel to? Where do you like to go?
So I would travel to England because I have family that lives over there. But I would travel to England. I go to Scotland, Ireland, and I'll be actually going to Scotland next year around June. So I'll be playing 3 different golf courses over there. So that'll be a new experience for me playing their type of golf there.
I have seen golf courses over there, and they do look pretty friggin' epic, honestly.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a lot different golf than it is over here. It's called Link Golf Course, and
Mm-hmm.
because you're really battling the elements out there, you're battling the wind, rain, all that. So
Right.
it's gonna be interesting one to play out over there. So like I said, I'll be going over in June. Be there for a week, playing 3 courses in 3 different days with a couple of my friends.
That's
So
awesome.
Well,
Oh
man, I've
yeah.
that's
never
gonna
been
be
to
fun.
Europe. I would love to see it.
Yeah.
Europe is definitely fun. I enjoy it a lot. My next trip, love to plan would be going over to France, going over there, and
Wee
then
wee.
and hopefully Rome, Italy as well.
I love croissants.
I
Me
love
and
French
François, they
toast.
say oui oui.
Wee wee. I
French
love wee
toast is
wee.
good, and French fries.
Yeah.
French fries are delicious. I agree.
Um,
Hell yeah.
golf was created by Scottish, right?
No.
Yes, it
Is it
was.
A
Scottish?
dude,
Yeah.
a dude in a dress.
Dude in
Because
kilt.
of kilt. Damn it.
Yeah,
Kilt.
but
Which is crazy,
yeah,
as
dude.
windy as and cold it is over there. Why would they wear that shit? You know what I mean? I don't
Real
know.
men wear kilts.
I don't get it. Real
Don't
men wear
want to
Yeah,
wear either.
utility kilt.
Free balling.
yeah, 3 balls.
Mm-hmm.
Zach
But
said he
they
wants to
really
play. His dream is to play St. Andrews. Where's St. Andrews? Which one's that?
so St. Andrews is over. It's over in Scotland.
Okay.
It's the old course. It's where golf was originally created at. And
So it's super
that
historic.
yeah, it's very historic. I've been there once for an actual PGA event, so seeing the professionals play out there. The only part about it sucked was that it was super windy out there and play was suspended, so there was no golf for like 3 hours. So, being over England and drinking, yeah, that's probably what I did for 3 hours was just straight drinking, and I got super drunk out there.
Oh wow.
Then when they finally resumed play, then I was trying to go places, but I was heading in different directions because how drunk I was. And that was a neat experience because I almost got ran over by an old professional golf player in a golf cart. He
Bob
told me to
Barker?
get the hell out of the way.
What the hell?
Was it Bob Barker?
Yeah, no, it was Barb, but we're fighting then. You know,
The price is wrong, bitch.
Price is
I know we're jumping around. I'm jumping around a little bit. Have you ever met a professional golfer?
No, I've thought about it, but no, I haven't. I've never been a professional golfer because I feel like it's it takes a lot of time away from you because you're constantly away from your house, so you're not, or from your home, because you're hardly around family. You're always on the go, always going from one course to the next, and I feel like it's just plus it's too much stress because you don't know if you're going to make the cut or not, and if you don't, then you lose
You're not getting
money.
paid, yeah.
You ain't getting paid, and there's no way I could do that. I just enjoy going on the course, having fun, drinking some beer, listening to my radio, listening to my music, and just doing stupid crazy stuff with my friends. So because
You just
we
chase
tried
around the
to
drink cart.
yeah, we tried to do an actual golf stream, or on TikTok, me and a few of my friends, but life happens and we kind of stopped that. But I've been thinking about redoing that stream and doing it myself, and go from there where it starts.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, you should. I'd probably do well, I imagine.
probably, hopefully, because like Meyer said it, and, I mean, there's so many golf courses here in Florida. I can go to different ones if I want to.
Man, get your little GoPro and a tripod or something you can
Yeah,
set up out there.
yeah. I've been
Actually,
looking at GoPros and tripods and see where I can start at.
I don't even
Because
know
like I
what all
said,
you'd need to stream something like that. You know what I mean?
mm,
I'm not for sure. I have to dig more. I have to do a little bit more research on that.
definitely a wind filter so your mic's not.
Oh yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah.
easy. But how do
Uh,
you how do you how do you use a GoPro to stream to TikTok?
no,
Like
yeah, GoPro might not be the answer.
Not for sure, but I just had to,
there's got to be a way to do it.
Yeah, Lucid.
yeah. Yeah, I can always see what he had to
Well, the
say.
thing with me was always the internet connection is the hard part.
That's the other problem. Yeah, you might have to record it.
Yeah.
You'd always put it on
Oh,
TikTok and act like it's live.
yeah,
Like
just
I
do
said, like
replays.
I think our TikTok page is probably still up, actually, because I don't think my buddy took it down at all. We have
Oh,
we have some stupid videos on there, but we have some interesting videos as well. So I have to see if that
a
that
drone.
page is still up.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
definitely need a drone.
drone would be badass.
Definitely need a drone.
Drone would be
Could you go
badass. I've
live
seen
on TikTok with a drone? I never even thought about that. How crazy would that be?
You could if you just
Oh,
screen share your phone, like you can with gaming live on your phone, mobile gaming.
I have two
Yeah.
cameras. Have you like you would in the video game, but the game portion would be the drone footage. You know, like I bet 5,000 people would tune in and just watch you fly
Oh,
around the freaking golf course in
yeah.
the woods and all kinds of crazy shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, watch me fling empty cans of beer out the golf cart too.
Lucid had hundreds of
That's throwing
people
them in the
watching them
woods and
play.
shit.
Lucid had
Throw 'em in.
hundreds of people watching them drive a helicopter with a fucking 10-year-old joystick.
Yeah. 10-year-old joystick. Everyone wanted to see me fly a helicopter.
Yeah, it was popping.
That was
I'll do it
popping.
again
A lot of
tomorrow.
people are tuning in.
Yes. It doesn't even look like a joystick. It looks like something you sit on.
It's a flight stick. Get it right.
Like something you
flight
sit
stick.
on.
Wow, maybe in your house, but not mine.
I said
Wow.
you. I don't have a joystick, okay?
You got Dino Tamer. That's your joystick.
Yeah,
Wild comms.
very wild.
Damn.
So you recently started college. How's that going? What are you going to college for?
I'm going to college for sports management. I enjoy sports. I like watching football and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm studying sports management. There's multiple ways I can use that degree. Well, I could be like an athletic director at a school or at a university, or I could be working with the NCAA, finance, marketing. So it's a lot that I can use with this degree. So it's always been a passion to work in sports of mine, and now I'm finally actually doing it because I've been
Nice.
such a dummy about it.
That's cool.
Yeah, so it's definitely. But college right now, I'm like I said, just starting it, so I'm back into it. So I'm only taking one class right now, and I'm passing. So that's a plus right there.
Hell
So
yeah. So is that like what are you going for? Is it like a master's or what is it?
it's for my bachelor's degree because, like I
Bachelor's?
said, I was a dumbass and just got my AA and not did anything else with it.
Well, if you take one class, you got more college than I do.
Hey, it's a win-win for everybody, I guess.
I guess that's probably why you're so busy now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so busy. I know Weber asked me if I'm ever going to stream again. I'm like, well, if I have free time, then I'll try to. But if I don't, then I'm kind of stuck. My head's stuck in the books. So I
Yeah,
would
no
love to
thanks.
stream.
College is not for me. There's Rim Reaper saying hi.
You said, yeah, Rim. How's them 49ers doing?
Man, I was so depressed. I think I'm gonna be I don't know. I'm gonna be some other fan. I'm tired of being a Seattle fan. Seattle just disappoints at every turn.
Man, I was sad that Seattle Mariners lost the
How do you
game.
go up 2 games and lose the series? How does that happen?
I don't know. I mean, it's the Dodgers. I mean,
And how do you get your ass whooped at home? What the hell?
yeah, that's the other part. How did he lose at home?
I don't think they beat them once at home this entire season.
Ouch, that
Yeah.
hurts. Hey, yeah, y'all
Wild.
did a lot better than my Braves. My Braves did nothing this year.
I used to hate the Braves with a passion when I was a kid because the Braves game, whatever cartoon I watched, it was like Tailspin or some shit. They would like cancel the cartoons for the fucking Brave games on that channel. It
Yep.
pissed me
Oh, it
off.
must have
Like,
been TBS, the Turner Broadcast
yeah,
Network.
I live in
because
California.
was.
I don't want to see
It
the
was.
goddamn. Or I lived in California, then I live in Washington now, but it was the same shit. And every time, like, why am I seeing a Braves game in Washington or California? I don't care.
Because Ted Turner was awesome. Those were the best days of TV. You had the
My
NWO, PCW, the Braves had Chipper Jones.
It was like
respect the
Chip and
name.
Dale and DuckTales or some shit that I'd watch every day, and it's always a goddamn Braves game on.
Hell yeah. Greg Maddux, Chipper Jones. I love the Braves. That was my team. Probably
Raiders,
because
man.
of Ted Turner and TBS or TNN. It was TNN too, right? TNT.
Yeah. TNT.
Yeah,
TNT
it
and
was either
TBS.
it was TBS or TNT. That's what I always watched. Those
Yeah, both of
cartoons
those
on,
were
yeah.
Turner channels. Hey, I have
Yes,
nothing but fond memories of both those channels.
Yeah, except the
I
Brave games.
enjoyed them
Fucking Brave
channels.
games.
Monday Night Raw on USA, that would go off, and it would be like USA After Dark.
Oh, yeah, now.
Yeah, with Gilbert Godfrey, right? Gilbert Godfrey or whatever.
No,
Yep.
they used to have like
What was
some
that?
scanty show that was like, it wasn't nudity, but it was damn close to it. It was USA After Dark.
Yeah.
Try to be
what was the-
PG-13 about it. Trying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
trying is walking the line.
Oh yeah, definitely walking along.
Yeah,
You're all Steve,
that's awesome.
Vince. Vince. You're all Vince.
Where are we at? Kind of jumping around here.
Definitely jumping around a lot.
What's your college football team?
A lot of people know this, and probably I say this a lot, but it's Florida Gators, and we ain't doing so well this season because we just fired a head coach. Our head coach just got fired, so because he sucks. So
Respect that.
we got that going
Usually
right
that's
now.
why they fire him.
Yeah, I mean, for your first 40 games, you have a record of 21-24 is your record, win-loss record. So you're definitely on the firing fence on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Florida Gators, I've always pulled for them. I mean, I'd say the first game I ever went to was, I'll say, back in 2002, experiencing the atmosphere, the fans and all that. So I just got me hooked about it. So I'm actually a season ticket holder, and I'm one of the boosters for Florida. So trying to throw money into there. So money goes there, money goes in the golf. So, kind of debt.
Jeez, man. Expensive hobbies.
Yeah.
Very hobbies.
I've never been too into college football at all, ever, which is crazy because UW's not too far away. I used to go to UW like twice a week for softball. Like I'd always be going over there for clinics. We work, I guess I did take some college classes. I worked with the UW softball team a little bit.
That's pretty cool.
And then going over there for clinics with the kid like twice a week. She worked with the team, and then I had season tickets to UW softball. So we were going over there a lot for a while. It was just it's a lot. It's a lot to go over there though. It's a commitment, you know what I mean? Because it's an hour ferry boat ride, and then it's like 20 minutes from the ferry you got to drive. It's an all-day event.
I probably need to turn my camera to see let y'all see all the Florida memorabilia I have up here. So I don't know. Y'all be able
At
to
least
see
that's your
it.
state.
Yeah, I mean, I got the Florida
You got
Gator
the
helmet right
I
there.
see the helmet.
So
footballs, all
that's
kinds of
a
shit.
old school. The two footballs I have in the case is when Florida won a national championship. Then I got the basketball as well. I don't know, you can kind of see it. It has when they won a national championship in 07. And the football in the middle is signed by the current Florida players on the team right now.
That's super cool.
So yeah, so I need to make more room for my expensive hobbies.
Right? We all have them.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Streaming, camping.
When are we gonna get our
Kids.
invite to camping?
I know. I want to. That's not.
Hey.
He doesn't camp. Squirrel does
Next-
not camp. I don't care what the hell he says.
Sorry,
That is not
glamping.
even close to camping.
I'll be at the glamping campground this weekend. I think I'm going to do something at my campground next weekend. See if old Senpai and the boys want to have a night by the campfire. When I say night, it probably won't end until about 5 a.m. The last time we went, I just got my golf cart, and I know everybody's seen Senpai or Mayo. He was my very first sub on TikTok. He actually surpassed a year. He was pretty tore up, and it was cold. It was chilly. It was fall like it is now. And he had his arms in his hoodie, like in the bottom pockets, like in there. And I took a turn sharp as shit, and he didn't have any way to like grab onto the shit bar. And his ass just went rolling and tumbling down on the cart in gravel. And he just laid face down. I thought I killed him. I was like, oh my God, he's dead. And I circled back around, and he got up and was laughing. And I was just like, oh my God. We better go back to the campground. We better go back to the camper and say we're down.
Go patch him up.
Sorry, Senpai. I'm gonna mark that for a clip.
Toxic Tech is a real camp.
Just send it to him.
I better clip that.
That's hilarious. Get out of the cart.
I asked, like, dude, how'd you fall out? He's like, my hands were stuck in my pockets. I couldn't get them out.
Yeah.
So just a tip, never ride in a golf cart with your hands somewhere in your pockets where you can't get them out.
At least when
Hold
Squirrel's
on.
driving, I'm surprised he didn't bounce off a wall or something.
Jeez Louise. I was fine. The cart was fine. I was fine. Passenger.
Oh my God.
So what you have here is the real reason you play video games.
That's when we start peeling back the curtain, I guess, So the real reason I play video games is pretty much get away from the world. I mean, I know a lot of people say that, but I definitely get away from the world big time. Like a lot of people, I would say I shut off a lot of people. Like I'll get away from everything and actually just play video games just by myself half the time. I know even my friends reach out to me to make sure that I'm okay because they see me online or they don't see me online. It's just that the sole fact is that I just want to be by myself, and get away from the world. And I've come face to face with my inner thoughts too much while I'm playing, and my inner thoughts tend to win a lot. And I'm just over here just playing video games, and it sucks because I actually push a lot of people away while doing it because back during like Modern Warfare 3 I was playing, and actually I somehow impressed this group of clan guys back in the day, and next thing I was part of their group, then all of a sudden I kind of cut them off, and I was like, they were reaching out and I wasn't really reaching back out to them. So, I mean, it's just that point. It's like, I mean, y'all experienced it when I go quiet and while playing Call of Duty with y'all or any certain game. It's just, I'm not ignoring y'all or anything. It's just the fact that I'm thinking, just thinking way too much, So,
like for me, it's the complete opposite. When I'm playing video games and I got something on my mind, that goes away. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I wish that worked with me, but it just unfortunately it doesn't. I'm just completely battling myself, trying to see if I can win. But half the time, like I said, my inner thoughts win a lot, and I tend to shut down even more. That's why I go
Yeah.
quiet, and it sucks because I don't try not to be that jerk about it. So I
Mm,
mean,
I would say a jerk, just everybody handles their shit differently. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, everybody does, but some people don't realize what's going on at that point or what you're dealing with. But been I've been reaching out to a lot, like my buddies more about it, actually talking with them, and so that it's like they tell me that, dude, you're not alone. I mean, you don't have to be
Hmm.
alone, and I'm like, man, it's hard, to actually be a guy and actually reach out for help,
100%. 100%.
and that's probably the one thing I don't like to do is reach out for help because I always like to do it myself and try to figure it out myself.
Yeah,
So
well, you don't have to do that.
yeah, yeah, a lot of people say that, but it's hard.
Yeah, I get
Yeah.
it. I get it. I'm the same way.
Yeah,
Everybody knows it. Yeah, yeah. For me though, for the most part, it's just you can shut off the world around you and just do your thing. You know what I mean? With me, a lot, it's like work sucks, whatever, and then I'll come home from work and start streaming or do whatever I do, and usually takes my mind off of that bullshit. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. I wish it was like that for me, but it's just not. It's I feel like as I'm playing, I'm enjoying it, and the next thing you know, it's like my inner thought just kicks over, and I'll think of something like I'd done in the past, like about like 5 years ago, and thinking like I should have done something different about it, and I'll be beating myself about it over it.
Yeah. The older we get, maybe it's not an age thing. I don't know. Maybe with our generation, it's an age thing. But the older we get, the more comfortable we are sharing our thoughts and feelings, or at least communicating. I think
Yeah,
we've talked about that before, just how important communication is. And it doesn't mean you have to tell us what you're thinking if you don't want to share it, even if it's just, hey, I'm in a separate space right now. Like, fine, you guys, let's go snipe.
Right.
Let's go snipe some heads off in Call of Duty or whatever, like it's, and part of it's knowing your friends, right?
Right. Yeah, for sure.
The toxic tech said she has a hard time reaching out because she feels like she's burdening people. Well, find friends that want to be burdened. Like I can speak for me. Like I want my friends to burden me with that. Like I want to help. So now I
oh yeah,
would say toxic. Probably all your friends they want that burden. It's not a burden at all. It's them wanting to help somebody they care about.
But I'm not a man. You got to be a man.
We're talking.
but
I feel like it's
it's
easier for women to talk about things, honestly.
yeah. I tell you what, for some odd reason, every time I go quiet while playing Call of Duty with you, Lucid, or anybody, I tend to do better for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah,
It's
you're
just
usually shitting all over everyone. And I get no kills. Oh, General's quiet again. He's killing everyone.
He ain't never
like,
been quiet when I play with him. He's usually telling me to bend over and run backwards to your
yeah, spell run there, squirrel.
spell
Death Note,
RUN
Death
out
Note says
loud.
you can play with her fucking therapy cat anytime.
Yeah, I
Oh
want to be
well.
burden. Give me that burden.
That's hilarious. Where's the kitty cat? I don't know. You tell me.
It's in the oven, right?
Yeah, it's probably in the
It's
oven,
in the-
knowing her.
She already done did the cat in the oven already. The cat probably
Every
trying to get
time
away
she
from me.
says something like that, I think of the scene from Gremlins where they put the gremlin in the microwave.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always think of that. I don't know. I'm a little
That's
twisted, I guess.
hilarious. I didn't think about that, but that's hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, that's one of those movies that everybody remembers, I think. I mean, maybe not some people in
You
chat
would
because they're
you would
young, but
think. I mean, my girlfriend, I've asked her if she ever saw Gremlins, and she says no.
wow. How
Y-
about another iconic movie was, fuck, what's it called? Short Circuit. You remember those movies?
Hmm.
I know.
Oh
She
yeah.
hasn't seen it.
Yeah. No?
She hasn't seen that at all. She legitimately, like I said, she hasn't seen those, and I think it was 2 months ago she finally saw Jaws for the first time.
Johnny
So
Five.
Wow. Johnny Five is alive. That's right. How about Batteries Not Included? Do you remember that movie?
Those are those little things, right?
The little flying saucers, the aliens.
Yeah,
They were
yeah.
little
Yeah.
spaceships.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
There's a
Okay.
movie I can't think of. Maybe somebody in chat will know. It was a boy, and there was a UFO that came down. It was like a shiny thing. It didn't have a door. I remember the door like melted
Yeah, it was a
out. and he
Disney
went
movie.
into it.
It was a
Yeah,
Disney movie. It looks a lot like the
Flight of the Navigator.
it looks
Flight
like
of the
that silver
Navigator.
thing in Chicago.
Flight of the Navigator.
Yeah.
That's what it was called.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite movies
That
as
was
a
a good
kid.
movie. That was a really good movie. For sure.
Took me a second. It took me a second to hit me.
I was about to say, are we talking about you and being abducted by aliens there for a second?
Maybe that's where it started. The fucking Flight of the Navigator. The whole time. But there was no aliens in that movie. That was just about the ship. The ship was like its own kind of thing.
It's wild.
Gotcha.
Steven just says hi.
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 Hi, Steven.
Hi, Steven.
I got to know this last one because I can relate to the question, and I've answered this question before. But how did you come across Lucid Stream? Like, what stood out to you?
Dude,
Why?
and-
Like, why? Why are you guys friends now? Like,
And
how did
General
that-
Hersey, it's been like 2 years. I think he's been
Great.
subbed on Kick for like 24 months now.
Yeah, it's 24 months now.
Yeah.
2 years.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's like 24, 25 months.
I was just scrolling through TikTok, and next thing I stumbled upon a stream, and and so I started watching. That was my first like interaction with him. I mean, I was just watching the stream, and I was like, "Yeah, he don't read my message or anything." The next thing you know, he was like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" and all that. And I was like, "Okay, so he actually reached."
And if I remember right, that's when my chat used to go crazy back then.
Yeah, that was going. Yeah, chat was going nuts. I was like, that's why I was like, yeah, I highly doubt he's gonna see my message or anything like that. Then he actually saw it. I was like, oh, well, okay, so he saw it. So I was kind of a little bit surprised there. But there was just the sole fact that I stuck around was Lucid. He's there. He's gonna be there for you. His stream's always fun. I mean, he's gonna interact with you. Stop it. But I mean, it's just the fact that everybody can gravitate to Lucid and actually talk to him and actually have a fun time, because other people like big time streamers like Body Puff Gaming and all them, it's like this is too much going on, I feel like, but going over to Lucid, like just being a Lucid streaming, like it's just fun. I could talk to him and everything else. I mean, like, I just stuck with him. I mean, his personality is great. I mean, with that personality, you just can't get away from. Then and then all of a sudden out of nowhere, it's like he was playing Call of Duty one day. It was him and Freezer Burnt, and I was like, yeah, let me see if I can join him or not. He'd probably say no, but it's whatever. And next thing he says, "Oh yeah, come on play." I'm like, he's testing me. I know he's testing me here.
Testing you.
So, but I mean, just having that interaction with Lucid, him being there, and just having a great time. It's like, yeah, I can't leave. I feel like over these 2 years, we've like really got close with each other, and I mean, I would never change that at all. So being there for Lucid and when he needs it is, it's like, and me being there for him and him being there for me. It's like, it's almost like we bonded. Even though I live in Florida, he lives in Washington, so it's the way how everything went, and meeting everybody over this community. I mean, meeting Death Note, meeting Iron, meeting Weber, the list goes on and on. This community is great to be in, and like I said, I would never change it.
Hell yeah, man. Love you too.
Love you.
2026, we're gonna get together in Vegas. That's gonna be
2020.
trouble.
Oh,
26. It's
I
25
was like,
now.
what?
Yeah.
No, we missed the boat on that one.
Got a
That's
year
what's
to
drink.
plan. We got about a year to plan this time next year. I have a feeling we're getting into a lot of trouble. My wife already said she's not going.
Oh,
Why
man.
not?
She's like, nah, it's going to be you and all your friends. I'll stay home. I was like, oh, fuck.
Just,
Okay,
we
well,
might need her to bail us
who's going to
out.
keep me in
Yeah,
check? You know,
we'll
I
need
mean,
a
I got married
somebody.
young. I've never been to Vegas without my wife. So, I don't know what's going to happen. So, yeah, I don't know.
We'll
It'd
need
be
the
kind of
bail
You'll
crazy.
money.
probably meet the man of your dreams.
The man of my dreams. Yeah, maybe. You never know. I'll find my Dino Tamer, Zach.
I hope you find your Dino Tamer, Zach.
That pineapple should be upside down.
Should be upside down
I
pineapple.
hope everyone finds their Dino Tamer, Zach.
Yeah, well, I don't know. That's a once in a lifetime thing right there. You and Dino Tamer. It's kind of
It's
wild.
interesting. Very
It
wild.
is very
Or-
interesting. Yeah, I agree. It's kind of interesting. You don't come across a soulmate like that very often.
He's probably in the middle of a game right now with us in his
Probably, yeah.
ear laughing.
Vegas, baby. Yeah. So that's kind of what we're planning. 2026 Halloween, Vegas. Probably do something down because it's cheaper and it's a hell of a good time is down on Fremont.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
Down on
I
Fremont.
want to do the zip lines. On Fremont.
I'm down. We'll go to the Stratosphere and jump off that motherfucker. I've always wanted to do it. I was going to do it last time.
Shit, no.
We were up in the
I'll
Stratosphere for a wedding. We were up in the No, I'm doing it, dude. We were up in the Stratosphere for a wedding and you could jump off the Stratosphere. I was like, I'm doing that. So I went to do it and I couldn't because you had to have an appointment. Son of a bitch. Oh, yeah. They put you in a harness and it's like a zip line that goes straight down. And then at the last minute, he goes zoom. Crazy.
Oh, maybe I do that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You free fall off the
Probably not.
Stratosphere.
No.
You free
As
fall
soon
on
as
a
you
rope.
said free fall.
And then you
yeah,
hit
I'm
the
out.
bottom and it slings you.
No, I'm out. No,
Me and
no,
Hershey
yeah.
will find a golf simulator somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be at a golf simulator. We'll be at a golf simulator. Next thing you know, we see Lucid just free falling. Like,
I know I'm
So-
jumping around again. Have you ever looked into buying one of those, Hershey? Like people sell those used, like one of the screens you hit a ball at and that reads.
oh yeah. I've been looking into that, and actually I've been thinking about doing my own golf simulator. Turning the garage into that. So
That'd be freaking awesome.
I
mhm.
bet. Yeah. You can stream that.
Yeah, I could always stream that. I didn't think about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. I don't.
but-
Those things aren't like super expensive, are they? I feel like
No,
I've
I
seen them.
think
I
think
feel like
the
I've seen them. I
most
was like, damn, that's actually pretty affordable.
I think the most expensive it will be the projector and the screen.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
everything else is pretty reasonable in price. It's just the projector and screen.
Something else cool, man. You can rig the garage up with cameras,
Yeah.
stream
Like
that.
with me, I just need the space for something like
Yeah.
that, And
I don't even have the space for a sim rig.
yeah, no, I'm gonna have one of these days. I'm gonna have a sim rig. My setup's gonna be on that side of the room over there. Sim rig behind it. So if I'm streaming normally, you can see the sim rig. It'd be kind of cool.
That'd be cool. That'd be pretty cool.
It's gonna happen one of these days.
Vegas 2026. Mark your calendars.
This could be wild.
This calendar's getting, or this room's getting small quick because I got so much shit I want to do. I want to get a sit stand desk just to do TikTok videos, like shop videos. I want to do shop.
A sit stand, like the desk goes up and down.
Yeah. And then you rig all your lights and shit to it and turn it into like a little film studio on the desk type thing. I want to do it.
I just want a fancy Lucid
guys-
camera.
You guys have no idea how much money is in TikTok shop. It's insane. You look up some of these, how much some of these people are making off TikTok shop. We're talking $200,000 a month. Some of these people just
Holy
by
crap.
selling shit on TikTok. Yeah. I just want a small piece of that pie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I'm gonna get in on that'd be my golf funding money.
Yeah, there you go.
It's about what he's spending a year now in golf.
Yeah.
Well, shit, that kind of money, quit your job and just sell on TikTok until it goes away and then you're screwed. But, you only live once, right?
That's true.
I still see 16 people. We need We need at least 16 people next week to show up with a story.
Yes, like
Spooky, scary
seriously.
story.
Next week, we're going to be in costume. My costume's pretty epic. So is Squirrel's. He's going to be in a pink wig and a dress. It's going to be awesome. Seriously, though, all you got to do if you want to tell a story, just hit us up on Discord during the show. We'll have Discord open. Then you can we'll send you a link and we'll bring you on. You tell your story, and you can do it on your phone. You can do it on your PC. You can do it wherever you want. You just got to have a mic and a camera. You don't even have to show yourself on camera if you don't want to. And it's going to be awesome. Tell us all your ghost stories. If you want to be in costume, you can be in costume on camera on the podcast. It's going to be a good time for sure.
Yeah. Dress up if you want to throw on whatever you got planned for Halloween. Throw a mask on, throw whatever. Just make sure all we need is that mic. You don't even have to turn the camera on if you don't want to.
I already have the
fun.
thumbnail. I already have the thumbnail in my head for next week.
We want it to be that call-in radio from like the 90s, 80s or 90s, you know. Hey, thanks for calling into the Lucid Squrl show. What's your haunted story?
What's your story? I think the main topic is going to be like haunted places around America or something like that. I think we should do.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we'll talk about Amityville and some spooky things. I'll come prepared with a spooky story.
Yeah.
And I'm sure everyone's got some spooky story they've heard. Whether it's their story or someone else's, bring it. And we'll probably, Lucid, we'll clip some videos to pass out. And I'll definitely hit some Discords up and spread the word and send texts to friends and family and get people on here.
Yeah, I'll probably start pushing this one a little harder than normal. And if you guys aren't following the Facebook page, please go follow that. We're so close to hitting the 100 followers over there. And then we can stream on Facebook at the same time. I think that'll open up a whole new audience, which would be kind of cool for the podcast. That's kind of the plans for next week and then going forward. And if you guys have any topic ideas you want us to talk about, let us know.
Cat stories.
Cat stories is wild. Nobody likes cats. You put I mean, you don't even like your own cats. You put them in the microwave.
Yeah, you do not need to fill out an intake form for next week, but we still are looking for folks for future guests. If you're interested, fill out the guest intake form right online and definitely get you on the show. What's cool about the guest intake form is we link that info you fill out. And so after the session has gone live, you can go back and like click on Dino Tamer Zach as a guest on that particular episode. And it has all his bio information, links to all his socials. Same thing with Hersey, that'll be there. Negley's, we got to get Negley to fill his out. Wonder if Rebel X will fill his out too, just so we can get them linked up. Yeah, so when you guys are filling that out, just put a little thought into it. You know, it doesn't got to be anything crazy, just whatever, you know, it's got room for all your social links, everything. So it's a good way to promote yourself as well. And then whatever bio you write up will be on there and right there linked with the episode. It's kind of cool. Squirrel's put a lot of work into that site and it's looking really good. Yeah, what's cool? Yeah, it's for self-promotion. So when people click on that name, you get your own dedicated page. It will navigate them to now that guest page, and that guest page is all about that bio information that you put out there and all those links. So we grow together. This one's for you, General.
I don't know where my cat's at, to be honest. I think he went downstairs.
No cat for you, Weber.
Yeah, no cat for you. Unfortunately. Sorry. I know Death Note's probably mad too.
Oh, good. Negley's still though. So yes, sir. Yeah, I meant to tell you about that, Negley. Yeah. Yeah, the more information you provide, the more we can promote you on the site there. Yeah. So, like if you have Kick, Twitch, YouTube, whatever you got, put those links in there. I think there's like X and there's some obscure one. I think there's LinkedIn is even on there. Mm-hmm. There's all kinds of stuff. Any link you can think about is on that site. Yeah, totally promote yourself. I don't know. Does it keep track of like how many people have been through the site? I haven't seen anything like that, like statistics. Yeah, I've got analytics. Does it? Yeah, I haven't dug around in the back too much. I haven't either. I've still got to go back and make some edits to the site that Negley provided, which was great. And, you know, hard designing merch, finding time to stream and prepping for the podcast, especially if we have a topic. Lucid and I take that seriously. We go and do research and study up. Yeah, seriously, guys, if you have any topic ideas, because we have a hard time coming up with stuff. Like, we want it to be engaging for you guys. So, I feel like some of our topics
are just like way out there and they don't get very much engagement, and that's not what we want at all. We want to be engaging for you guys, have some interaction, you know what I mean? So anything you guys can think of, let us know. Like the one we did about, what was it? Uncontacted tribes. That was somebody's suggestion. The one we did on internet safety, that was somebody's suggestion. So anything, guys, let us know. We have a hard time coming up with, it's actually, I think about the podcast more than anything else. Honestly,
Yeah, what do we talk about next?
I'm constantly like trying to figure out topics and everything else. So
At least we got next week already planned out.
we do.
Time to start thinking about the one after.
I'm thinking, is there a way we can put a calendar on the site? Because it would be nice to actually set a calendar and have all the topics and guests on the calendar on the site. I think it would be kind of cool.
Yeah, I can do that.
And as we get them, we just plug them in. It would be nice to be like a month or two out. You know what I mean? At all times. So we know what's coming at least. Instead of like, what are we doing this week? Like the day before. Like, I don't know.
Maybe we're just engage D's.
Engage D's.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, that's all I got. You guys got anything else?
No, I got nothing.
An awesome conversation. I learned some things
Learn some
about
things.
General Hersey.
Back the curtain.
Hershey.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Pull back
All
the
right.
curtain. Pull back the curtain.
Yeah, good
you'll be
information.
scared, sometimes you won't.
I want to go golf, and now all of a sudden I haven't golfed in a couple of years.
Come on down. Come on down.
One thing this week that got me thinking that I need to really step up my game is Iron Squrl has like an outfit for every topic. It's insane. Wait till you got, I haven't put it out yet, but wait till you guys see the thumbnail. God, I got to show it. I got to show the thumbnail.
You just gotta creative juices. I got a little bit of everything. You know?
Yeah,
like
you got
racing gear. I've got cowboy stuff.
It's just like, what in the hell? I can't keep up with this dude.
He's like, fuck, I don't have golf clubs. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I don't have golf
clubs.
Anything, bro. I got nothing golf. Let's see, podcast. This is episode 20. I actually started organizing my stuff here, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, he's going
so I can
places.
actually find.
Yeah, everybody, check this thumbnail out. God, the thumbnail's legit one of my favorite parts.
You can tell, I took my picture this morning, and I had no idea what I was doing. So I'm like, yeah, I got nothing golf related. So here you go. Let's see.
It's like he's looking at me and Hershey like, you nerds.
Yeah,
that's what it feels like.
I feel like I'm being judged.
Like,
look at my shorts.
Look at his socks.
You match.
Look at your socks.
I'm wearing this my Puma socks.
The socks is what got me. The socks.
Yeah, you gotta pull them up. I wish I had white ones. I didn't have any white ones I could pull up to my knees. They're all short ankle socks.
Hey, when I saw this thumbnail and I saw that picture of you looking at a driver, like, were you thinking about making out with that driver? Because it felt like
I took a bunch of pictures. And that's the funny thing is, like, I'll have a favorite picture and I see if Lucid picks it or not, because he gets about 6 or 8 pictures. And this was not my favorite, but it went better with it. There was one where I looked a little bit slimmer.
So you need to start taking your pictures in a different room.
Oh,
because your background, like, I wanted to get your golf clubs in there, but it was just too hard to get
much
the golf.
Stuff. Yeah.
It's too hard to get the golf clubs to distinguish from the background.
I don't have a blank wall that has good lighting.
Well, I know where
I'll just buy a pop-up background.
Lucid's face in this is hilarious.
Like, look at these nerds.
This will be the second time my Disney hat has made a thumbnail.
I totally got off work and took this picture. Like, as soon as I got home this morning.
I had the same hat.
It's just like nerds.
Yeah, nerds.
Yeah, somebody's looking at us like, what the hell are these guys doing?
Yeah, why?
I've golfed 5 times in my life, and I look like a pro there.
You really do. You dress the part well.
Good job.
Oh, God.
And all that.
Well, we gotta let's see here. I gotta do this. We gotta do it.
Oh boy!
I think everyone wants to see the full photo shoot.
Oh, Jesus.
They want to see the full photo shoot, you know?
Yeah, we gotta
Pull up
see it.
Hershey's too. Pull up Hershey's full photo
Let me
I
delete
shoot.
will.
mine real quick. Let me delete mine real quick.
Oh my God. There's one of Hershey. It was just a headshot. And he's like,
I'm teasing. I'm gonna do it no matter what.
I'll have you shame.
Boom.
Jeez.
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 That's the one we
That
ended
was
up.
good.
That's the one we used.
I tried one like that too.
Look mad. Mad.
I'm mad.
Yeah, I mean, you got to do happy. You got to do like,
Yeah.
you got to have different expressions.
At least
give
getting
Lucid
your
something to work
guys'
with.
getting your guys' pictures first, then I can just kind of go from there and figure out what the hell I'm doing. You know what I mean?
Look at these buttes.
Look at the sock. Look at the
Would you
sock.
look at that?
You
Would you
got to
look
look
at
at
that?
You know what's funny is like for the photo shoot he sent me when he was wearing like the tux top or whatever the hell it was, the suit top. He had like camo shorts on. He's like, "Don't show below my waist."
Yeah, that was my favorite, I think. I think so. Oh,
That's
it's
the one we used, but I had to mirror it.
a nice golf bag.
Does that say Michelob Ultra?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a Michelob Ultra bag.
He looks like he's getting ready to play General Hersey in a round of golf, and he thinks he's going to win. That's what it looks like.
Again.
Isn't it funny that these are how Lucid gets the pictures and he turns them into what he turns them into? It's pretty cool.
I just realized,
It
look
is,
at the background of squirrels. He's got the first thumbnail on the wall. That's the very first thumbnail.
I'm running out of space. I just got those blackout curtains too. Those have worked wonders. I know I recommended them to Zach. Any of the fellow streamers out there, if you stream in a room that has a window, buy yourself blackout curtains.
I've got blackout curtains right there.
Yep.
I got 2 big ass windows in this room.
Unless you always stream at night, because that lighting just messes you all up. It just, you get your camera dialed in, get the lighting right, and then it never changes. And you never have to mess with it.
That's exactly why I got mine, because I was tired of messing with the exposure on the camera and everything else. Now it's always the same. My lights, I turn on these big lights. Look at all those disc plates back there. But
it's a lot.
I turn on the big lights. I turn on Lumia Stream, and Lumia Stream actually sets all my lights the same every time. So turn on Lumia Stream, it sets them all to their normal stream state. That's why it never changes. And then my light's always the same. The only difference is these 2 big ones, how like usually when I stream, I don't turn the second one on anymore because I have those other colored lights that I set up. Like for the spooky stream, I'll have it on lightning mode, so it'll look like lightning in the background and stuff like that. It's kind of cool.
Yep. I just put these, I just put those curtains up earlier this week, maybe on Monday or Tuesday. I just got them. So it was something I should have done a long time ago. I don't know why it never occurred to me. I was like, I need fucking blackout curtains.
So I have 2 big windows in this room, right? I bought blackout curtains. I bought the rods. I put them all up. I put the rods up. I put the curtains on the first window. The second window, I put the curtains up. They're all like a super dark blue. One of them is a dark gray. God, I got them all. I got all the curtains. I was at Walmart. I think I bought them all. And I get home and I had one that was different. Son of a bitch. So I got one curtain that's different. But, it works. I don't know.
I know for those ladies and maybe the designer, fashionable designer men, Amazon, you can get blackout curtains, all kinds of different colors. They don't have to be black. They still have the blackout backing.
Yep.
But the other side can be different colors. Doesn't have to be a black curtain.
True that.
Okay.
True that.
That was my sales pitch. We should sell shit on TikTok. I feel like we could.
I'm going to.
Much as we talk about stuff.
I did a TikTok video on that weird knife that I got that they sent me. I did a video on. They just hit me up last night and they want to promote that video. So shit, that's cool.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So
That's cool.
I sent them the code, so we'll see. That one should. Last time I had a company promote a video, it got like 117,000 views.
If no one's seen Zach's video, I don't know what it's at now, but he did a Snapchat AI video. I tried to copy it, but it didn't work. But his video took off because he tagged Snapchat official in it, and he was like, "Dude, this video's got 2,000 views in like 4 minutes." And I went and looked at it, and it said paid sponsorship. I was like, "Dude, Snapchat picked it up." I was like, "They're pushing it for you."
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Didn't even know that. So now I'm just going to do a video every day. I tag Red Bull. Snapchat, something. Hershey, do freaking Snickers bars or Hershey bars or something. Just do a video.
Just
Right?
You're General Hersey. They gotta pick you up.
I tag Fanatec in a bunch of videos, and they never do nothing.
Yeah.
I tag Next Level Racing and Moza and all of them. They never even they don't even know
Snapchat.
Y'all have to go find that one. It's on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right, guys. Is that all we got?
It is time for you to go to work. Time for me to go to bed.
Yeah, I got to get some food and go to work.
yeah, time for me
And
to go to
do
bed as
all
well.
the things. All right, guys. See, this is the downfall of this program. It drives me nuts.
Next Thursday.
Next
Next
Thursday.
Thursday.
Be there.
Next
Be
It's gonna be
square.
an epic podcast as well.
All right, Hershey, it was good to have you on.
Hershey, expect to see you back next week with a scary story.
Yeah, scary stories.
Everybody in chat, scary story. I want to hear them. Bring them.
Dino Tamer's Axe is riding a dino. That's weird. He's going to ride a dino nugget.
The dino nugget.
Boom. All right, guys. Well,
Much love.
here we go. Cue that beautiful bean footage.
Whoa.
All right, guys. Much love. Till the next one.
Thanks for having me.